Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on... Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Davis.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. Johnson is out there with Wallace. Then it's Michael Redd. Then it's Wall. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. And for San Diego, we've got Anthony. Carter is out there with Williams. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. With the playoffs around the corner, Brent, some teams already making vacation plans. Talk about the disappointment that those kinds of teams are feeling right now.
Yeah, you start the beginning of training camp with ideas of wanting to play into the postseason, and you know the realization of that goal is not going to be met. And what you want to do is remember your opportunity as a player, Kevin, to go out and still compete. You might not be back with the team that you're playing the end of the season with, the last 10 games. Maybe you're somewhere else. But there are teams, as we've always said, still watching you. And so don't ever get away from the idea of the competition as the season winds down.
They always say the eye in the sky doesn't lie. Everything is on tape, right? I mean,
yeah, and they are assessing how it is that you approach that, because you show your stripes when things are not going well. What kind of character do you have?
Here's Johnson following the basket by Anthony Davis, and he gets the bucket.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Davis. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And so it's Louisville with it. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Here's Johnson. Rebound by Anthony.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Now here's Wall. He had a 12-point outing in their last game again.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
San Diego, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Melo powering his way through the defense down there. He's used to that kind of contact throughout his career.
San Diego shooting their first free throws here for the night. 2 shots. Shoot 2. No good on that one.
Well, Melo undoubtedly still the leader of this team in terms of when they need to calm it down and they need some offense. He's the guy they're going to look to score it.
And he sinks the second. All with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Wallace. Back to Wall. Five to shoot. Inside. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by San Diego.
And it just seemed to me they wanted it more. I mean, you look at the second chance buckets. Didn't play a whole lot of up and back. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing the rebound, converting when they could.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Wallace outside. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Here's Gilmore. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Ball passes to Red. Gilmore grabs the miss. San Diego leading by 3. Williams finds Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Carter hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Wall. Johnson outside. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Davis up top. Pass to Gilmore. The shot, no good. Now Louisville takes it the other way.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
Wall passes to Chamberlain. Back to Wall. And that's a foul called on Ballin. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Chamberlain. We saw him with 10 points last game. Wallace outside. Johnson in the corner. 6 to shoot. Over Anthony.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Over Johnson, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Williams. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
That's a trademark shot from Carmelo Anthony.
Wall against Williams. Wall looking for an opening. Johnson against Anthony. Lets it fly. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. That's 7 points for Johnson.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The shot by Williams, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Red. Out to Wallace. Johnson outside. Second shot opportunity, and it's good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 9. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for San Diego. This game against Louisville here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Johnson against Anthony. Johnson kicks to Wallace. From deep. Rebound by Williams. San Diego, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Carter outside. Outside, Davis. San Diego needs to get off a shot. Here's Carter. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Wall. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Kicks to Carter. They could use a bucket and finish off by Carter.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
The pass to Johnson. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Anthony. Davis dishes to Williams. He kicks to Anthony. San Diego moving the ball around. Here's Davis. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Now it's a 5-point San Diego lead. And for Louisville, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. So Louisville calls timeout. They're first. What improvements, Brent, do you like to see out of players going from season 1 to their second season? Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Who is outside? It's hauled in by San Diego. Anthony's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the floater. Davis, the pass to Hayward. Outside Anthony. Releases. Again, San Diego.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. In the corner, Verja with it. Who is outside? Just 5 on the clock. Murray right side. Beyond the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
That's not a bad heads-up play there from Murray, easily going into the contact and earning the whistle.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
And he's good on the first of 3. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft, and has kind of flown under the radar from that class, but the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
And the second free throw, good.
Jamal Murray continuing to play with a fearlessness.
And he nails the third. San Diego leading by 4. Pass to Carmelo. Lets it go from the wing. Out of bounds. Louisville takes possession. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Carter.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Lewis passes to Murray. Back to Lewis. Davis against Murray. Pass to Bowen. To the middle. Clock at 6. Here's Lewis. It's stolen by Davis. To the paint. Anthony kicks to Jackson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And San Diego leads by 6.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now here is Verjao. No points in the game yet for him. Louisville passing it around. Passes it to Bowen. From deep three-point range, Murray, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Here's Davis. He had 16 points in the win against Orlando.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Anthony.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. Depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the 3.
The free throw drops for Lewis. Collins checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And both free throws good for Lewis.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
A floater. Davis with the bucket. And San Diego leads by 6. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Jones dishes to Verjao. Back to Jones. Louisville, no good that time either.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Outside Jackson. And the pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Davis.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by Jackson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Davis. 5 points in the game. Back to Jackson. Fires from deep. Another three for San Diego.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. San Diego ahead. They lead by 12. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey, guys, what's your take on San Diego so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
San Diego leading by 12. On the court for Louisville. Lewis is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Jones. And it's Bowen in at the 3. And it's Jones with the ball for Louisville. To the inside. Lewis kicks to Murray. Pass to Jones. Lewis on the way. Down low. Here's Murray. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. It's Davis on the wing. Hayward outside. Lets it go from deep. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Hayward's got the lead up to 13 now for San Diego. Jones looking for an opening. Deep 2 from Murray. It's hauled in by San Diego.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
Murray. That one, no good. So San Diego will take it the other way. Hayward passes to Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Jones. And here's Jackson, guarded by Jackson. Over Chandler. Louisville, no good that time either.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And a quick look at how San Diego's schedule is shaping up on Wednesday and then on Friday. Louisville trails by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray the pass to Jackson. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
Unblockable shot unless they get a bigger man on him. And I'm looking at the roster sheet, Kevin. I don't see anybody bigger.
Here's the teardrop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Davis. His last 10 games, he's averaging 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets into foul trouble. You see the league ever modifying that foul out rule?
I know that they do that in the summer league where you can stay on the court for 10 fouls as elimination, but it's a technical every time. Yeah. I don't see the league doing that. I think it's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players ones that play specifically on defense, they have to have responsibility for what it is that they're doing on the floor. And if they're overly aggressive, you should be penalized for playing that way.
Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Carlos Boozer.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young. He still has a very bright future.
For Louisville, they've been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And that one misses. And Murray winning second team all-defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
Carter, he's checked in for San Diego. And Louisville here with the change too. Red's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Conley against Jackson. The offensive rebound outside for Jackson. They shoot again. Buries the jump shot. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Passes it to Red. Stolen by Jackson. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Jackson. Conley's got his first points of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Yep, it counts.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Jackson against Carter. Here's Conley. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Van Horn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Jackson. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Jackson is doubled. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Boozer against Red. Fades. Good shot by Chamberlain, no good. Now San Diego with it. They're on a 15-5 run. And the dunk by Boozer.
Guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Timeout called, Louisville.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
San Diego making a change here. Davis is checked in. Wallace is checked in for Louisville. Wall comes in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Wall, and Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis, rises up and swats that shot away.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good there with the step-back J. Conley against Wall. To the paint. Here's Wallace, and Davis sends it back. Carter right side. Stripped it away. Van Horn, the pass to Wall. Good work defensively by Carter.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
Here's Van Horn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here on our 2K leaderboard, you see a breakdown of the best free throw shooting centers and power forwards over the past month. Anthony Davis, third.
Yeah, he's got a great rhythm and form at the foul line. Sometimes we don't see that in the big fellas, but he is automatic up there.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. San Diego leading by 22. Now Conley, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. He dishes it to Davis, kicks to Boozer, and for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You take a look at San Diego, advantage in 1 series. And, of course, Louisville down 5 spots from them.
And, you know, right now for Louisville, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Carter outside. Pass to Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 11 points.
Melo cashing in right now from the perimeter where he's in transition and spotting up. You got to get to him.
All with it. Now Anthony defending. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Carlos Boozer. For Louisville, they've shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. The first one falls.
The love and passion. Wall is a game changer, a competitor through and through.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
San Diego shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Williams, he's checked in for San Diego.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And for Louisville, they're shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Johnson, that's for 2. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night. San Diego shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Anthony in the corner. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there by Johnson. Here's Red. And again, it's Louisville converting.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Williams against Wall. Shoots it. San Diego with another miss. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Louisville. Wallace kicks to Wall. Chamberlain, the pass to Johnson. Here's Wall. Inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
San Diego leading by 21. Pass to Gilmore. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gilmore's got 7 points in the game. For Louisville, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Wall with the bounce pass. And here is Red. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Red against Carter. Shot clock at 6. 17-foot shot on the way. And he nails the jumper. Carter's got his second basket.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Wallace. It's deflected. Anthony with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Here's Williams. Again, San Diego.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
And for Louisville, they're shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Here's Wall. Got a piece of it. 1:29 left in the second quarter. Williams looking over the floor. To the inside. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the basket is good. And that's now 7 points for Wall.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
All right, a chance to check out stats for B. How last month turned out for him. He's getting around 8 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul called on San Diego. For Louisville, they've shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. First free throw is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Catching up on the changes for San Diego. Leitner's checked in for Davis. Hayward comes in for Anthony. And it's Davis in for Carter. And so John Wall nails both of them. Here's Davis. He has 5. Gilmore passes to Davis. Floats one, and Jones pulls it down.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Hayward dishes to Williams. Passes it to Gilmore. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Eddie Jones. For San Diego, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
At the line for 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And so it's San Diego rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A fantastic first quarter from Carmelo Anthony. He had 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
We get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, lights out displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Anthony Davis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Carter. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilmore in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Here's Johnson. That's tipped. Now here's Williams. Carter looking around. And here's Anthony from the arc. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And stolen by Williams. Carter on the wing. Again, San Diego.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And there's the pass to Williams. Tires from the corner. And it's Carter missing.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. San Diego, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Wall passes to Chamberlain. Back to Wall. Wallace outside. To the middle. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got 3 assists tonight.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Williams kicks to Carter. Pass to Gilmore. Over Wallace. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Louisville. Johnson outside. He shoots again. That shot off. Good work defensively by Anthony. He kicks it to Williams. Red with the steal. Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And he can just fly. We know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Outside Williams. A 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Timeout.
Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one.
Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for San Diego. Mike Conley comes in for Williams. Here is Wall. He's got 11. Kicks it to Red. Passes to Chamberlain. Inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball's knocked loose. Wall with the steal. There's the pass to Chamberlain. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Vince Carter. And Louisville here with the change too. Mike Muscala is checked in for Michael Red. Here's Van Horn. To the inside, Wall, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And that one falls for John Wall. San Diego, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Chandler up top, guarded by Jackson. Anthony against Johnson, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the whistle. Foul on Louisville.
Got to stay in front of Carmelo Anthony when he's driving hard like that. The defense is finding itself in a very tough spot. That's how he got that call.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
That's good from Anthony. And Anthony drops them both. Now Wall. 14 points for him. Dishes it to Jackson. Pass to Chamberlain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And San Diego making a change here. Hoosier's checked in. And Louisville here with the change too. Murray's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Anthony. He's got 18. The shot that time, not on target. Now Louisville takes it the other way. And here's Johnson outside. Jackson passes to Van Horn. Just 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go. Johnson can't hit. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for San Diego. San Diego with another miss. Johnson against Conley. Johnson surveying the floor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Johnson drops them both. And here is San Diego now. Pass to Boozer. Lets it go with a 3. San Diego with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Van Horn, the pass to Murray. Johnson with it. Covered by Conley. From 15 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. San Diego leading by 23. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, he hunts them down, but it will take Melo just a few shots to catch fire, and the defense better be aware of it.
Timeout call. Jones checked in for Johnson.
And now we get a chance to check out Carmelo Anthony. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Jones kicks to Murray. Clock at 6. Louisville needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson. Louisville, no good that time either. San Diego, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And here is Conley. Pass to Jackson. Back to Conley. There's the triple. Out of bounds, Louisville takes possession. Here we get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And for Louisville, they're shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Stolen by Jackson to the left side wing. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Here's Murray. The shot missing. Chandler with the defensive effort. San Diego, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Conley, the pass to Boozer. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Davis is checked in for San Diego. And here is San Diego now. Conley kicks to Anthony. Back to Conley. Fires the 3. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game. And Murray's got the ball here for Louisville. Now the pass to Van Horn. Outside for Jackson. And nothing is falling for him right now. San Diego, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Shots good by Anthony.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Murray finds Jackson. Back to Murray. Outside, Jones. Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. 3-on-3. Anthony with it. Outguarded by Murray. And for Louisville, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Van Horn. Outside, Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by San Diego.
Conley, the pass to Carmelo. The dish now to Boozer. Here's Anthony. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Melo showing some muscle. Impressive right there with that physical finish.
Murray against Conley. Jones for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Out to Conley. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. And it's Boozer penetrating. Anthony on the wing. Over Bowen. Again, the miss by Anthony. And for Louisville, they're shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Murray with it. Outside Jackson. Pass to Jones. In the corner, Murray with it. That 3 off the mark. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
1:06 left in the third quarter. Louisville passing it around. Passes it to Bowen. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Bowen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Conley. Sweet little floater.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And it goes down 2 points. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
The pass to Van Horn. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. And again, it's Louisville converting. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. That's tipped. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Melo using all of his length to stretch that one out there. Good job contesting that shot.
And so it's San Diego, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for Louisville, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Louisville, Murray out there with Murray. Then there's Anderson Varejao. Then there's Lewis. And it's Van Horn in at the power forward. 3 on the clock. Deep 2 from Murray. And the rejection by Collins. And Collins has got the ball here for San Diego. Carter outside. Outside Collins. Here is Hayward. Here's Davis. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Louisville with it. Murray dishes to Lewis. Murray against Collins. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the rejection by Collins.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That is his first foul of the game. Louisville on D here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Count it.
Well, the mindset of Varejao, very appropriate. Get inside, get close, get points.
Davis against Murray. Pass to Collins. Hayward on the wing. Varejao comes up with the rebound. For Louisville, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Davis against Murray. Count that one.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Dirk Nowitzki spent his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. We don't see that much anymore, do we? From the beginning to the end with one team.
No, but I think we're going to still occasionally have anomalies like we did with Reggie being in Indiana for the years of his playing career. Nate McMillan was in Seattle for his playing career, now coach of the Indiana Pacers. So there will be times where we'll have that once or twice. It's not going to happen very much, Kevin.
Not in today's
not
NBA.
in today's game, and
Today's
not
sports.
with what's at stake.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Williams against Murray. And stolen by Murray. So the wing on the left shoots the three. It's hauled in by San Diego. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Verajao against Williams. Here's Leitner. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 assists in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Verajao, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on San Diego.
Verajao doesn't score a ton of points, but where he can do damage is getting contact and getting to the line.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. Brett, when a team hires a new coach, what tends to be the feelings of the players in that locker room, knowing there's a new voice in it?
If you are a veteran player, you have the opportunity, more than likely, Kevin, to call 5 or 6 resources that know who that coach is. Because most of the time, coaches that are getting hired have previous NBA experience. If you're a younger player, you're looking at what it is that's being written and said about that coach to try to evaluate how it is that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is that new coach trying to get as many of those players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have them understand from day one, as soon as possible, what it is that they're about, what it is he's expecting from them, and how it is he's going to go about that. Then all the other things about guesswork, those go away.
Right, all about communication.
That communication, and communication as quick as you possibly can, that's an important factor.
Yes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Vince Carter. Both shots good from the stripe. Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win for the
I'd like
NBA.
to see more, actually.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of the travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
And the first one drops. And Williams drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
For Louisville, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Verejao, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery, Kevin, on time, on target.
Jackson kicks to Collins. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Murray surveying the D. Murray against Collins. Out left to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Murray. No good on that one. So San Diego will take it the other way. Williams against Murray. Williams passes to Jackson. Now here's Hayward. San Diego moving the ball around and finished off by Collins.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Louisville. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Last year, the average salary for a starting point guard, Brent, in the NBA, was the highest among all positions. Why would that be?
Well, with the way the game has changed, Kevin, there's certainly an emphasis on being able to find guys who are initiating offense, scoring the basketball, shooting three-pointers, and you're seeing a big shift in salaries between point guards and bigs. That's where the biggest disparity is. Centers in the league are getting less and less of an opportunity to have the extended big money contracts because the game has moved to the perimeter, and if you're a big that cannot play on the perimeter, there's not a lot of teams that are willing to invest a significant amount of their cap space into the center position. They want guards and wings who can play out there and do the damage from there.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Now here's Williams. Outside Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Shoots. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
Outside Collins. Hayward passes to Williams. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Williams has got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
To the paint. Stolen by Collins. Right side, Williams. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the 2nd half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Pass to Murray. Verejao. And good that time.
Now that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Williams, double team on Williams. Late, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Murray, good.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off.
Murray against Jackson. He kicks to Williams. Outside Collins. Passes it to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Outside Williams. Double team on Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Not many players now signing shorter contracts in free agency. You've talked about this a lot. Does it make it harder or easier for the super teams?
Well, I think it makes it easier because all of a sudden a star player from another team becomes available, that you could latch him on to somewhere else.
Any examples you could throw out there?
I don't want to get into the specifics.
Okay, I understand.
I think we've seen it over the past 3 or 4 years with some of our star guys. And
yes.
I don't fault them, because they're getting smarter. Players are a lot smarter about what it is that they can do with having the very few times, Kevin, that you have a say in your career as to where it is that you're going to play, and more importantly, the potential for what it is that financially you can make.
And playing for a championship.
For a championship, for potentially the opportunity to play with somebody who you've always thought you could either elevate their play or they could elevate yours. This is not going away anytime soon.
Now Collins launches a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Williams at the line for 3. Shooting 3.
And he hits the first of 3. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches?
No, it can't be that.
Well, I don't know if...
I mean, if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game. Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. I mean, quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time.
Yeah.
Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that very much.
And he makes all 3.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Michael Conley. And the pass to Collins. Outside Williams. Williams double team. Over to the left wing. Here's Leitner. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 9 assists now tonight.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Here's Jackson. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Leitner. He's covered by Murray. And that one's good. Leitner
works that one inside nicely.
Brent, we have seen some players refuse to speak to the media. For whatever reason, where should that line be drawn?
Well, there is a role and a responsibility, I think, of every player in the league, Kevin, given that it's an entertainment industry and that people have jobs around this league to tell stories, to have access to those players. Now, every player doesn't want to talk or get into certain things, but their availability should be made and people should have access to them. Look, I don't want to take out the trash every Tuesday, but I understand I got to do it at home. And so players have a responsibility to their franchise to be a voice at times.
I always thought you were terrific with the media.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. Maybe that's how I got this job.
Here's Collins. Leitner the pass to Collins. And Carter has it in the corner. For Murray. And too long on the shot. For Louisville, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Diego.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Carmelo Anthony.
just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And San Diego making a change here. Boozer's checked in. And here is Murray. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Over Conley, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Carter with it. So San Diego wins it. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously, so I got to go out there and play, with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.